the racetrack under competitive conditions before. The rest of them are trying to earn their ticket, and they all make a nice line. Wayne's Choice just a little way off the arm off the pole. 10 from Release Point. Trial 3, Green for Go Racing. And Shifty Nicolosi got away well, showing some early speed is Cash Queen in the Nathan Turnbull colours, and they're going to dispute the early lead. Further back in the field was, just getting onto their back now, was Sahara Jewel a length away, and out facing the breeze was Fiorella. They're being tracked up in turn by Wayne's Choice, and one of them just made a break, and that was Cradle of Fire. It didn't lose too much ground. Lead time 8.8 as Cash Queen finally arrested the lead away from one of the Hewitt runners, and that was Shifty Nicolosi. Now, Fiorella hasn't been able to find a spot on the inside, so it's moving forward to punch the breeze. In behind the speed now was Sahara Jewel being tracked up in turn by Wayne's Choice, and last of all is Cradle of Fire. Fiorella got to the front, 8.8 lead, 31.8 the first quarter as the bell sounds. And it is leading the stablemate Cash Queen by 5 metres, a similar margin, Shifty Nicolosi, and then comes Sahara Jewel, being tracked up by Wayne's Choice, which went for a break, and Cradle of Fire had to get around the galloping horse. It was inconvenienced, and it spots the fourth horse about 25 yards. 30-3 the second quarter, so a half in 62.1. There's been no speed, but Fiorella's had to do it the tradesman's way. It was in the breeze into the front, and it leads out by 5 metres to Cash Queen. In behind the speed is Shifty Nicolosi, and then the stablemate, which is Sahara Jewel. Cradle of Fire's in behind them, and last of all is Wayne's Choice at the 500. They're between corners now, and Fiorella's just being felt for now. Leads out from Cash Queen, and then Shifty Nicolosi. Sahara Jewel 7 metres away, and a similar margin to Cradle of Fire, and last of all is Wayne's Choice. 30-5 the third quarter, so they're not running any time as Fiorella's now being joined on the outside by Cash Queen. Shifty Nicolosi will go back to the inside and try and pinch runs, and they're a long way in front of Sahara Jewel, but Cash Queen quickly got to the front, swept Fiorella aside. Up the inside, Shifty Nicolosi's running on okay, but Cash Queen's got its head in front, and Cash Queen will win the third 2-year-old trial, and it beat Shifty Nicolosi and Fiorella, and they were a mile in front of Sahara Jewel. Cradle of Fire got inconvenienced by Wayne's Choice, which galloped mid-race 28.5 and the mile in 2 minutes.9.